friends. So today what we're going to do is we are going to practice making some fancy lines and make a beautiful colored art, okay, today. Okay, so let's see the supplies that we need. We need crayon, we need watercolor, we need half a paper. So if the paper you have from school is a bigger one, right? You need to cut that in half, fold the thing like a book and then cut it in half. So I know you guys can't do that. Ask your mom or dad to help you with that. Then we need some water because we are using watercolor, okay? And I'm also using some different size lids to make some circles with. So maybe this one. If you don't have these lids to make circles, you can ask your mom and dad to make 2 circles for you, okay? It can be done freehand also, it is fine. So let's see what it and also we need a pencil, and then we need to practice draw some lines. Okay, so for that you need a whiteboard or you can use a scrap paper. So I have my whiteboard here. So let's start practice making some lines. So line, let me write down what we are making. Lines, different types of lines. Okay, so can you guys think of some lines that we can make? Did you say some straight lines? Yes, you are right, my friends. We can make straight lines. So each time we are making a new line, we are going to practice 3 times. Straight lines are something that we know how to draw, but we'll practice it 3 times still, okay? 2, 3, okay? Now, next one, what we are going to do is we are going to practice make another type of line. What line should we practice? Maybe a broken line. Okay, so you guys are going to practice making these broken lines with me. That is also a nice fancy line, right? Next, let's see what we can make. Do you think we can make some curvy lines like this? Like it's like rainbows connected, right? Three times practice making this type of line. Now let's make it, so this is like upside down U's. So if you put upside down V's, we get spiky lines. So let's make some spiky lines. Ooh, these lines look like the teeth of a crocodile. Do you think so? I feel like that when I see these lines, spiky lines. Now, what is some of the lines that you can think of? Maybe we can make lines like this, short lines standing upwards, right? I'm putting over here because I don't have much space on the bottom. So 3 times practice that. Now we are going to make a little fancier line. It's called a loopy line. So we are going like that, making a U. Then you're coming back inside and then going loopy line. This line is going to take you some practice. If you already learned how to make the small letter E, it would be easy for you. Otherwise, I know it's going to be easy for you because you guys are awesome. So I am going to practice over here because I don't have space here. Loopy, loopy line. Loopy, 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 loopy line. So practice one more time. Okay. So we have some awesome lines over here. Practice all these lines as many times as you want till you get it right. Okay? Because lines are the things that help you draw, or even when you're painting, you need to know how to make these lines. So lines are the most important things, and a thing an artist should know. You guys are all artists, right? So you guys need to know how to make the simple lines. So practice these lines 2 or 3 times, and then when you think you are ready, you guys, so you can pause the video right now and then keep practicing. Okay, when you are ready, unpause, and then we are going to do our art for today. So are you back after practicing, my friend? Are you? Okay, so let's see how we make these lines. So I'm putting the paper sideways like this, and first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to match this side with this side, and then slightly press this. So now I have a line going through the middle of the paper. Can you see the line? I can draw the line so that you guys can see. Okay, so if you have a lid, you're going to put it in the middle. See that it is right, the half of the lid is on this side and half is on the other side. You can get the help from your mom or dad for this. Okay, or if you think, so there are 2, maybe let me show it on this one, that would be best. So this is the paper. There are 2-3 different ways you can do this. So if you want to put the circle right in the middle, just like I showed you, fold the paper to find where the middle is, and then, so this is, suppose I can't fold this, so this is the middle through which it is going, and ask your mom or dad to make a circle through the middle. If you want, you can put this up here on the top, and then make a, it doesn't have to be a full circle, it will be like a half circle. If you want, you can put it on this side and make it. So these, let me draw all the places that you can either put it on this side or in the middle, but not all these places, only one. Okay, so either here, or here, or here. Okay, then what we are, so let's pretend that it is over here. Okay, then what you're going to do is you are going to take your crayon after that. So right now I'm using this whiteboard marker to practice show you guys. Okay, so you're going to take your black crayon and then go around this and make a line that you practiced making. So it can be a straight curvy line, it can be a curvy line like that, or it can be this line. So instead of the lines being straight, we are going to curve it. Okay, it can be this way. You can put, see, so if it is here, this is what you're doing. If it is in the middle, maybe we'll not put it in the middle then. Let's put it on the side. I don't know what I like. So if it is the middle, you'll have to draw around this. So I'm practicing this line around it. Next, I will practice this line. You don't have to follow the same lines that I made. Whichever line you like to put, you can put that. Okay, maybe loopy line around it. Okay, now there is no more space for me to draw, so I'm going to stop. Okay, now same thing if it is over here. If you put it, the thing on the side like that, you're going to practice making the lines. So Okay. And what lines? Broken lines. So see, I'm done because there is no more space for me to go around it. So I will just stop like that. So do you get it how we are doing this? I think you got it. So I'm going to put it maybe on the side. I like it when it was on the side. So then we need only one of this. Half of this, so if you don't even have this, you can just make a curvy line like that. Okay. So let me take my crayon for this. We are taking the black crayon. So the crayon needs to be pointy for this one. So if it is not pointy, you may need to sharpen it. If you have a sharpener, make it a little bit pointy. Not too pointy, but a teeny bit pointy. Maybe yours is pointy because you guys haven't used it. I have been used, this is an old set of crayons, so that's why it's not pointy. Now it is pointy enough. So I'm going to make so you don't even need this, but if you need it, you can use it. Okay, so first line is there. The next one, I'm going to put it this way and make the lines. Okay, next line, maybe I will make it this way. I'm going around this. Okay, next one can be like this, right? Then next one can be what line? So I'm going till the fold that we made. Okay, loopy, 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 loopy. Or should we make the lines coming all the way down? I think that also will work. Let's keep making the lines coming down because we have learned more lines, right? So the next one, spiky lines. Then what other line is missing? Did we make some other lines? Or you can start repeating the same lines. Maybe I'm making these lines again. Then short lines. Okay. So then I'm stopping because we are done with those lines. I'm putting the crayon back. Now watch how we are going to do this. We are going to take the watercolor. So inside each, so this is one area. Inside each area, you're going to put a different color, okay? So you remember how we use the watercolor? First, we need to wake the watercolor. So I'm just starting with yellow. I'm putting 1, 2, 3 drops in that. I'm going to put 3 drops in orange, 3 drops in red, so that the sleepy watercolor wakes up, right? 3 drops in green, 3 drops in blue, 3 drops in purple. Brown and black, I'm going to leave it like that. Now I'm going to take my brush. I'm going to slightly tickle my yellow. Okay, so we are all starting with the same colors. So yellow. If you want to put it here, you can put it. If you want to put it here, here you can put it. Or here, you can put it there. So maybe I'm going to put it here. So I'm going to go along the line first, make a fence, and then fill it in. Okay. Now, maybe I can put it in one more place. So if you chose somewhere here, see how I do this. I make a fence here. I'm going along those lines that I made here. the curvy line. You need to take your time with this. It's going to take some time, okay? I'm making the lines again next to the black line with the crayon with my brush. And guys, I hope you guys are holding the brush like I showed you. Are you holding it on the metal part, or are you guys holding it on the next to the metal part? You guys are holding it here, right? And make sure that you're taking care of the brush's hair, and see that you're holding it like you're holding your pencil, okay? So now I'm going to dip my brush again in yellow, and then now I can fill this up. Am I going too fast? No, I'm trying to take my time and color this as the best I could, okay? I know you guys, this is going to be a little bit tricky because this is the first time you guys are painting a bigger area. Last time porcupine and all those things were small areas, but you'll be fine, my friend. Now, each time your brush is thirsty, you're going to dip it in water, give him a little drink, come back and get some more color, and then paint. Got it? So this area is done. So next, what I'm going to do, so we colored 2 areas with the same color. I'm going to take my brush and tickle, because we are going in the rainbow order. It doesn't matter if you wash your brush, okay? But if you are using yellow and then you start green, then you need to wash your brush. So go in the same order I am showing. So after yellow, we are going to tickle orange. What color are we tickling, my friend? Orange. So I'm tickling it a few times to get all the colors up because they are sleepy, right? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a line here, because this is a spiky, the lines are here, okay? And then I'm going to make a line here. So these lines, I'm imitating those lines. See that you're holding your brush the right way. Okay, now I'm going to fill this up. The fence that we made, or the wall that you made, you are not supposed to go outside that. Stay within. Okay, do you want to put orange in one more place? Maybe you can put it over here. So watch what I'm doing. I'm making a line, a straight line, because it'll be difficult for me to go inside that. So that's why we made a straight line. Here you don't have to make a fence because that paper ends there. I'm going to put my paint. So my brush is getting a little bit dry. I'm giving it a little sip of water. Can you see? Little drink of water. And then I'm coming back. So that part is done. Now, which color do you think I am going to wake up? I'm going to wake red, okay? Only red. Don't go and take any other color, red. So I'm going to put red here. Do you have to put the red where I'm putting? No, you can put anywhere you want. If it is too watery, see what's happening. It is jumping to the next place. So I'm going to make the fence very slowly, and hopefully the color doesn't go to the next part. Got it? I made the fence on either side of either lines, this line and this line. I'm going to fill it up. Okay, now maybe one more area I can put red. Maybe I'm going to put red here. So making a line. I'm making a line. So you can choose where you're putting, okay? And then I'm going to fill in the space, fill in the area in between the wall. Got it? My brush is a little bit dry. I gave him a sip of water. Now I'm going to use the next color, which is purple. So I'm going to dip my brush in water. I'm going to swirl in purple. Can you see how I'm swirling in purple? And then I'm going to make the next. So see that you're holding your brush in the right way. I'm making a fence. Okay. I'm going to take a sip of water because it is dry. Sip of water. Okay. And then I'm going to fill it in. Little bit more water. See, if there is excess water, I'm going to take it and then spread it out. So there are 2 more colors and I have 2 more spaces. Okay, so I'm going to take some water. What color should I take next? I should be taking blue. I'm going in the rainbow order here. So maybe I'll put blue here. I'm making the fence. Always make the fence. And if your brush is too watery, then also it is going to be messy. But if it is too dry, that is also a problem. But sometimes a little bit of paint can get into the other side. It's okay. Okay. Now what's the last color? It is going to be green. I'm going to make a line here. Going along this. I love this green. It's like a lime green, right? Do you like this color? Now we are going to fill this up. So then, now we are done. Doesn't this look so beautiful? I like the way how it looks. So before I put away these things, I need to wash my brush. So see how we are washing? Washing the brush is like sweeping the floor of the container. Okay. Once the bristles are dry, you're going to, bristles are clean, the hair of the brush is clean, you're going to wipe it like that. And then you're going to take a paper towel, wipe it, then you're going to put it here. If there is any water outside, you're going to clean it. And are we going to close it right now? No, you remember, we are not going to close it right now because it is still wet. We need to leave it open for it to dry so that it doesn't get moldy and yucky. So I'm going to leave it like that. Rest of the crayons and things, you can put it away. And this, you need to wait for it to dry because now you can't take it. If you take it up, the colors are going to get into other places. So leave it to dry. And then when it is completely dry, it's going to look awesome. And you guys are going to send me a picture of how your lines and how beautifully you colored them. Okay, in the email I'm going to put at the end of the video. Don't forget to put your name and your room number in that. Till we meet next week. Bye bye.